Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
Nope. Slaves are defined by the court as possessions, not people.
For the love of God! Free! Damn! Damn!
But, how did things end up this way? As the colonists moved westwards to expand their territory, they reached an infuriating conundrum: the French contesting the Ohio River Valley region, who, unlike the British, didn't plan to settle in the area but to maintain control of the river and trade with the Native Americans. At this point, scuffles were underway, such as the one at the British stronghold, Fort Duquesne, where a Virginian Lieutenant Colonel, George Washington, led the British troops. Seeing a rise in conflict, the Albany Congress, composed of delegates of several British colonies, was formed to obtain the support of the Iroquois Confederacy and to create a more organized defense and alliance based on Benjamin Franklin's Albany Plan of Union, the latter of which was rejected due to taxation.
Reinforcing the theory that even lower on Maslow's hierarchy of needs is the physiological requirement for a human being to evade taxation.
However, it did plant the seeds for the later Revolutionary Congress. At first, the French decimated the British in what became a 7-year-long major global conflict. Due to this, the British Crown implemented several policies such as impressment,
it's all yours.
Wow!
I see a red door and I want it painted black.
and quartering of British troops within private colonial homesteads. No objections. Seeing the war as an opportunity to grow the empire, the Prime Minister managed to loan boatloads of funding to shovel into the war effort, which proved successful. The war ended in 1763 with the Peace of Paris, in which Spain gave Florida to the British, while the French were exiled from North America. The land was given to Spain and Britain and was divided by the Mississippi River.
Make haste, chaps.
Seeing that there was more land to spread to, the British colonists, again, started to move west and encroached upon Native American lands. Enraged, the natives retaliated by raiding colonial settlements. In order to protect its subjects, the Crown established the Proclamation of 1763 to bar the colonists from settling past the Appalachian Mountains. Colonists, being the unquenchable, land-lusting individuals that they were, ignored this decree, stating that they were entitled to the spoils of war as they paid for it in blood, further increasing tensions between the colonies and their motherland. Remember all the loans? Yeah, that came to later bite them in the ass as the empire's debt doubled. Needing aid, they looked at the American colonies and said,
Right, honorable gentlemen, all up and then you put up taxes.